almost 120 people RSVP'd for tonight. So I think they're home resting. I think they're getting their fill in for tonight, which is fine because we're here and we will see what Spirit has in store for us today. I'm grateful that you are here. I'm looking forward to a glorious and beautiful gathering with you this morning. A song I used to sing when I was a kid, I want to sing it with you now. It's called I've Got Peace Like a River. Let's sing it together this morning. Good morning. Ah, that was nice. Y'all sound so good. Let's sing this next one as well. It's a song I loved to sing when I was a kid. I want to sing it with you now. It's one of my favorites too. Let's sing it. Actually, wrong song. I was thinking about something else. Different song. But let's sing this one anyway because I love it too. Let's sing it.
Everything we're singing today, Rod sang as a kid, just so you know that. That's just how it is. And what are you doing? You have to do that entrance at Easter. Because to see you up, he arose. There you were, Mike. So great to see you. This December, celebrate with peace.
And Roxanna's right. I didn't sing that when I was a kid, but it's so nice. I'm going to say it anyway. I sang it when I was a kid because it sounds so good. All right, so I am glad that you are here. It is an honor to be with you this morning as we inch our way closer and closer to another glorious Christmas gathering here at NCC. Go with me into our gathering words for the morning. You're going to see them on the screen momentarily. But before you do, just want to say a few announcements. The first is, actually, I think I brought it. Let's show them, Eli. Yeah. So we have announced our intent for the property here at 340 St. Anne's Drive. And we have a website that people can go to, nccproject.org, which will show an image, that same image, as well as information about what we're considering for the property with our 30 affordable housing units, as well as our renovation to the two buildings, both Bridge Hall and the sanctuary. So that's the website that you can go to, and more importantly, that's the website that you can send people to for more information, all right? That's nccproject.org. Maya, did I lose anything? Did I forget anything you want to add? 29 units. Thank you. My mistake. 29 units. We got to get that exactly right. Thank you so much. Again, that website is nccproject.org. Do y'all like that? Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. You can see the housing on the left side. You can see what will be our remodeled sanctuary on the right side. You see that beautiful plaza there in the middle for community and reflection. A beautiful, beautiful rendering, a future that I'm looking forward to with you. That's our website again, nccproject.org. Sue Cross, come on up here. I want you to help me make this next announcement. Eli, let's show them. We are really, oh, you have a question? Yeah. I'm sorry? Oh, as of now, yes, the wall will be there. Yes, absolutely. I want to ask Sue to come on up. We're excited about what's coming up over the next few days. We have over 100 people RSVP'd for the winter solstice gathering tonight, and we have that same number RSVP'd for Christmas Eve on Wednesday night. And so I'm just really grateful because we have worked so hard this year. Your leadership team has worked so hard this year, and we have stayed together. We have worked together. And it's just nice to know that people have watched us, they have kept in touch with us, they've stayed connected to our work, and they're going to be here tonight to celebrate the solstice and Christmas Eve with us this week. I think we should give ourselves a hand for that truth, all right? You got over 100 people tonight, and over 100 on Wednesday night. Would you just say a few words on behalf of the leadership team and just bring some greetings to the folks? Would you do that? Yeah.
We're going to have a great time tonight. I hope you all can make it back. Roxanna will be with us, as well as Ron Kobayashi and his trio, fabulous jazz musicians. And, of course, Christmas Eve is like the night of the year. So I'm just really excited and honored to be part of the planning of these things.
And would you stay for this next announcement? Let's show the next slide, Eli. We are preparing to take a trip in January, as you know, to LA to visit the Geffen Contemporary at the Museum of Contemporary Art. That day, I'm confirming for you now, is going to be January 18th. January the 18th. And what I'm going to ask you to do, we're going to pass around a sign-up sheet. Kate, would you wave your hand there in the back? Let's just quickly sign this sheet. Come on, pass it around, Kate, just quickly for folks who want to sign up. Let's get your names on the sheet because we're preparing a bus. We want to make sure that you have a spot on the bus. That's going to be January 18th for the Monuments exhibit at MoCA. I'm going to ask you to sign up right away. While they're doing that, would you just say a few words about why you're excited about Monuments?
It's going to be an edgy, exciting art show. And it's going to be a road trip, y'all. We get to take a little field trip together. Come on, let's get on the bus. We can sing songs. We can eat snacks. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. Just change of venue. And you don't have to drive. You just have to drive here And then the bus leaves from here?
At 9
And we
o'clock.
all go together, 9 o'clock a.m.
Yep, we'll leave here at 9 o'clock a.m. on the 18th. We'll get back at 3 p.m., so you'll have the rest of your afternoon and your evening. We won't be there all day, just a 6-hour window. It's a Sunday, January 18th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Sign up now so I have your name on the list and on the bus, okay? Thank you so much, and thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to add, we are asking for a small donation of $20 to pay for the transportation and other costs for that day. We're not making any money, but we're paying for the expenses, okay? That'll be $20 per person. All right, Jen and Sue, why don't you come on back up? We're going to do our joy candle reflection for the morning, okay? Yeah, let's do it up here. Thank you so much. All right, and while they come, I'm going to lead us into our gathering words for the morning. You'll see mine on the screen that says one, and you'll read the one that says all. This is a day of a gift from Spirit Mystery. Read your part. And a day where it says all. You read the part that says all. This time is a pause from the fever of life.
A time to be with one another, knit into community by love.
Knit into the community of love.
And then this last part that says, we will sing, we'll listen, we'll pray, and we'll connect. Let's read this last part. And let us celebrate joy. Amen, and may it be so. All right, before we do our joy candle reading, I want to do a couple of songs with you. I think you know these. Let's have fun with them, all right? Y'all hang there for a moment. Yes, I did sing this one. I did sing this one.
That's a classic.
My favorite things. It's Christmas. Did anybody watch Mary Poppins, by the way? Dick Van Dyke's birthday, and they were showing all of his films. Was that the most magical thing? Yes. My mom took me to see it when I was a little girl, and I just remembered falling in love with Julie Andrews. I think that's what made me the way I am. I'm serious. A piano player. I love this from The Sound of Music. Here we go. let's do it in German. Here we go. Just an accent.
Okay, this is for the candle lighting, right? Joy is not the result of a positive outcome or circumstance in life. If that were the case, then our joy would be tied to external circumstances which we have minimal control over. This is closer to a description of happiness. Rather, joy is something deeper and from the heart. It comes from living a life of gratitude. Indeed, being grateful is a decision and something that is practiced. When we can be grateful at all circumstances, then we can be joyful in all circumstances. We remember the joy that Mary felt when the angel Gabriel told her that a special child would be born to her, a child who would bring the announcement of Spirit Mystery's love to all people. Joy is the gift we receive from the unconditional love that she has for us. Okay, and you can look at the words on the screen. In a weary and worn world, how do we begin again? Where do we start?
Let us start small.
Let us begin
With what is right in front of us. Let us do the good that is ours to do, and let us do it with joy.
Yes, let us begin with joy. Today we light the candles of hope, peace, love, and joy.
May these lights remind us of what could be. May these lights inspire action. May the warmth of these lights fill us with joy and gratitude.
May it be so.
There's an Advent reflection by author Rebecca Bangora. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Regardless of how big and bold or small and seemingly insignificant the change in your life is, honor the fact that every single action is a small act of bravery as you challenge and commit yourself to be your best self. And in the moments when fear and judgment cause you to hesitate about taking action, consider these questions. Who do I want to be? Will this bring me closer to being that person? If you answer yes or maybe, keep going. What is stopping me? Is this fear something to be genuinely afraid of? Could it be false, powerless in reality? Once we identify what's holding us back, we can rationalize that fear and get out of our own way.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Here's a song I used to sing as a young little girl because my mom taught it to me. Words by Johnny Mercer, music by Harold Arlen. We did this a couple of weeks ago. Do you remember it? I don't. You gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Is that too low? I'm asking these people. I'm too old to modulate. Here we go. You gotta accentuate the positive. Latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You gotta spread joy. Bring gloom. Liable to walk upon the scene. Will illustrate my last remark. Jonah in the well, Noah in the... What did they say? Say when everything looks so dark. You better... Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Accentuate. Oh, shoot. Keep going. Eliminate the negative. Latch on. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Now what do we have? We gotta spread joy. Have faith or pen liable to walk upon the scene. Let's do it again. Gotta accent, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Don't mess with Mr. In Thank you, Johnny Mercer and Harold Arlen. Oh, a favorite. Soprano, sing it up high. Haven't you learned not to do what I say? You gotta do it in your Kermit voice.
Oh, I love having that fun with you. And I know we are getting ourselves in that place of preparation for Christmas and even our winter solstice tonight. And it's always nice to sing those really nice songs with you. I even enjoy singing "O Come All You Faithful," because there is something about that song that always lifts my heart, and it takes me to a whole new place of possibility. "O Come All You Faithful." All right, a couple months ago, I shared with you my desire to live into this ethic of what I called easy speed, the kind of being that makes possible having calm in the midst of the chaos, having a sense of patience in the midst of the storm, having the idea that no matter what's happening all around me, I'm so much deeper than my circumstance, and I have a whole lot more to bring to the world than what I'm going through. I call that easy speed. And as a reminder, Eli, I told you that my swimming was part of my calculus for feeling that way. And next slide, Eli. I told you my walking through the beautiful rocky road of southwestern Italy was also part of my calculus. The idea of wanting to be in easy speed, always. Next slide, Eli. You know what I realized? It's hard. It's not easy being in easy speed. Because there's a lot happening in the world. There are things that we're perplexed by. There are things that are challenging us. And so this idea of easy speed, while I'm still loving it and I'm still wanting to embrace it, I'm still wanting to be in that place, I have now come to an even deeper understanding that as I desire to live and exist at easy speed, there's also a deeper reality, a deeper wondering that I'm now developing, Paulie. Because there are things happening in my life right now. And if I want to live and be in a place where I can see the similarities but also the differences between happiness and joy, I got to be ready to think about that deeper question. Because there's stuff happening, but what's going on? What's going on in the happening? What's going on with me? What's going on with you? Our family, our friends, those we hold dear. What's going on in the happening? This question pokes at me. It prods me. It kept me up a few nights ago as I pondered it, because it raises questions of identity and structure and freedom and anticipation and expectation. And it brings up questions of resource or scarcity. It brings up so many different questions for me. But every time I studied one aspect of it or considered a different dimension of it, it reminded me over and over and over again that what I'm really doing, if I'm really wanting to be in easy speed, I got to be comfortable with the journey that comes with it. I got to find a place in my heart of comfort and openness to the journey that is a part of it. What's going on in what is happening is that I'm living my life and I'm embracing the journey as it is. Somebody say journey. Journey. Yeah. What's going on in what is happening? So, we've come to a time in the year where we talk always about journey. I mean, for the Christian church, we call that Advent. We call it the season of anticipation of what is coming. As Roxanna and I love to say from time to time, something's coming, and we're preparing ourselves for it, mind, body, and heart. And that journey is joined. It's happening all around us. Even if we didn't sign up for it, it's still happening. And there's something about that journey that has been repetitive and a part of my life since I was a little boy. Even when I was in Advent, even when I lived in my old Baptist church back in Tennessee, we always put ourselves on that road. We put ourselves in that mix. Advent, a journey, a season. Now, at least in my experience, when I would say that word Advent, it had to do with the coming of Christmas. We were going towards something. We were preparing ourselves for Christmas. See, when I was growing up, Advent was synonymous with Christmas. And I remember when I was a little kid, I would ask myself with my friends and my family, my pastor, are we there yet? Is Christmas here yet? Can I have my gifts? I'm ready. And even then, as an adult, I've found myself asking the question, just how much longer do we have to go? Is Christmas here yet? Yeah, it's that end. See, for me, Advent was about the end when I was a kid. But what if? Somebody say, what if? What if Advent, or any journey, at least in this case, is not so much about the end, it's not so much a countdown as it is all about a crisis. Next slide, Cyrus, Eli. What if it's all about a crisis? Now, even as I asked that question, I realize that someone may be thinking right now, Pastor, we don't need another crisis. We don't need it. But just go with me for a second. Just go with me for a second in this journey. Because if it's not about a countdown, but it's possibly about a crisis, then what the heck is Pastor talking about? Hang with me. Hang with me. Okay. Usually, at this point, I realize now that when I've used that word crisis in the past, it's had something to do with an all shoot moment. Somebody say, all shoot. All shoot. Now, we could substitute shoot for another word, but I won't do that because I'm standing here right now, right before you. So we'll just go with shoot. Usually, it has to do with something that's not going so well. It has to do with an experience where something is off. It's off kilter. Something's broken. It's failing. It's not working. It's a negative thing. Something is falling apart all around us. Whenever we use that word crisis, we're thinking about that automatic, wow, all shoot kind of feeling. But I went back into my little dictionary, Kate, and I reminded myself that the root of the word crisis, going back to the Greek, is something like persuaded to change, or evaluate, or judge, or separate. That's not necessarily positive or negative. It turns out the word crisis is value neutral. It turns out, at its essence, the word crisis is actually a juncture. It's like a fork in the road. It's a make or break moment. It's a life or death situation. But make no mistake about it, it's a choice. It's a choice. When I reach a crisis in my life in a value neutral state, what I'm simply in is a question. What I've happened upon is not a declaration or a judgment, but a question. And for me, that question sounds something like, what's going on in what is happening? What's going on in what is happening? I'll put it this way. When I've used that word crisis in the past, I've always thought about the end goal. Let me try to fix it. Let me try to get to a place. Let me try to presuppose what's coming next. But actually, I'm just simply being asked a question. Where am I? What do I need? What's the next step? Where am I? The idea of being at that place, a place of wonderment, that juncture at that point in my life, it's simply asking me, what's going on and what is happening and what's next? And the Christmas story is such a great example of this, because our Mary, she happened upon her own crisis. She was presented a question, and that question came with a changing of her world. Her world was changed. It was modified in such a deep and profound way. She was told that she was going to be a mother. Her world, as she knew it, was coming to an end. And I asked myself, when in my own life has my world ended? Well, my world ended 2 decades ago when I lost a job because of budget cuts. My world ended when I lost a loved one 15 years ago. My world ended when this administration came into office a year ago. My world ended when I realized all my friends and neighbors who would be impacted by that decision that our country made. We had to face it for what it was. My world ended. I guess my world has ended a lot, because that's how life is. It's not one or the other. It feels like every day of my life I'm learning something new. I'm coming across something that I didn't think about before. And every now and then something so deep and so real in my life happens that I can't look away from it. And it's asking me a question: where am I? What's going on and what is happening? And what's next? My world ended when I decided to leave the full-time fundraising nonprofit world and make my way over to Laguna Beach to be the full-time pastor of this awesome, wonderful spiritual community on St. Anne's Drive in Laguna Beach. Crisis in and of itself is value neutral. I get to decide what I do with it. Another crisis? Absolutely. Another crisis? I'm here for it. Another crisis? Bring it on, Daddy. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. And not only that, Mary faced her world ending. She was told she was going to have a baby, and she went into that wilderness, and she went into that place of not knowing, and she figured out that in the wilderness, you realize that you're not alone. You got people that you can call upon. You got Joseph who's ready to protect you. You got folks who are ready to give you their wares, give you stuff to wear, shoes for your feet, a song in your heart, maybe even some money for the long road to the place you have to go. But Mary, you're not alone, because in this wilderness we got your back, and you're going to find your way through it. You're going to turn from what was and gaze your eyes on what will be, because we realize in the midst of the crisis what we're really being asked to do is to turn from what was familiar and to make ourselves ready, prepare ourselves for what is coming. Even if we don't know what it's going to look like, we're still making our way to Bethlehem. And then, even after she goes through that wilderness, then we have a baby, a new life, a future. Wow, springing forward with such great life and joy. She might have been weary. She might have been tired. She might have even been less than happy because her body was worn. But somewhere in her heart, she found that kernel of joy that superseded all of that, because she realized that she had come to a new place in her life with such great possibility. The joy overrode the sadness. I guess what I'm saying here is she graduated to having the baby, and someone might think that that's the end of the story, but actually, she had the baby she answered the crisis only to then face another crisis. Now I got to raise the baby. Somebody gets me. Somebody gets what I'm saying today. Somebody understands. Another crisis? Absolutely. Another crisis? That sounds like living, Greg. Another crisis? That sounds like being alive with the spirit of love. Another crisis? That sounds like getting in the game and not retiring or going away or cowering. No. Another crisis? Yes, breathing and being alive in the world, living it, being in it, in the game. I always wonder what would have happened if she decided not to get in the game. If she answered her crisis with a different answer. How would this world be? See, to me, what I think we're being encouraged to do today is to embrace our crisis, no matter where we are in our lives. No matter what's happening in your life right now, or what is challenging you, what is vexing you, what is perplexing you, you are in that place, and I have news for you right now. Everyone in this room is also in the midst of their own crisis. You are not alone. Everyone in this room has faced a crisis or are facing a crisis. It could be as little as finding a new job, or saying goodbye to a loved one, or saying goodbye to friends who may be leaving Laguna Beach, or family members who may be moving from this place, or even a church in transition from what can be to what will be. We are all enduring our own big and small crises at this time. So my point, my encouragement to you right now is to be reminded that you are not alone. We're in this thing with you. Because just like the season of Advent, it begins with an ending, and it ends with the beginning, only to then prepare us for the next one. So my encouragement to you, my imploring spirit to you, my heart opens to you now, to remind you, just like me, as I seek to live that life of easy speed, what I'm embracing now is the fact that all that stuff in between, that's what matters the most. Where I'm at, what I need, how am I going to get there, what's the next step? Let's prepare that part. Let's tend to that part. Let's invest in that part. Let's not miss the joy and delight of learning about ourselves and growing as we make our way to Bethlehem. Let's not miss the possibility of growing spiritually and emotionally and physically and thoughtfully and gently as we make our way to the point of the babe coming. Let's not get so hung up on getting there without missing the opportunity to just simply be. There's so much in between stuff. There's so much in between growth. There's so much in between possibility. There's so much in between love and hope and peace and joy. Let's go through the journey and see how we might change, how we might expand, how we might become just a little better than we did yesterday. Let's not miss that opportunity, because all the in-between stuff, that's the real. That's the stuff that continues through. Before I even get to the ending, I got all this betwixt and between. I just want to encourage you to take just one moment right now and ask yourself, what's my crisis at this moment? What's my crisis? Pastor's talking about his crises. What's mine? Big or small? Even if you don't think it's a crisis, if it's asking you to change, it's a crisis. If it's asking you to turn, it's a crisis. If it's asking you to think about who you are and what it's going to take for you to get over there, that's a crisis. Value neutral. It's just simply a question. It just wants to know who are you and where do you want to be and what it's going to take to get there. That's your crisis. Big or small or somewhere in between. Think about your family and your relationships, your friendships, your civic and your political life. Think about your networks and who you have in your orbit. The behaviors that you exemplify to yourself and to others. Think about the choices that you make with your money. The questions you ask yourself when someone comes to you and asks for help. Think about all those aspects of your life. And I am almost certain, I can't say fully certain, but I'm almost certain that somewhere in there you'll find your crisis, like Mary found hers. And just like Mary, we're each asked to ponder a few questions. Eli, in what ways are you betwixt and between what used to be and what's next? What's the in-betweenness you are living? Are you at a turning point in your life? What is it? And then this is my favorite one as I was thinking about this over the past few days. What might this crisis be asking of you? Roxanna Award, everybody. All right, I'll get you out of here soon, but just want to take a moment to offer an opportunity for joy. Been thinking about what's bringing me joy this time of season, this time of year. And I just want to take an opportunity to create an opportunity for all of us to be mindful about what's bringing us joy this year. So let's just take a few moments. Just start calling it out. What's making you joyful this time of year? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Making room for Christmas. Yes. Home for Christmas. What else? What else? What else? Being with family. What else? What else? Being home. What else? The little ones. Yeah, yeah. What's next? Winter solstice. Yes. What else? What else? Okay. Christmas. Jammies. I like how you put that. Jammies. I'm going to have to start using that one. What's next? What else? What else? What else? Oh. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes, 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 yes. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah. Well, Katie, you got the joyful note today. The joyful notes. Yeah, Maya. Mm-hmm. Healing. Yes, yes. What else? What else? Being brave in how we share love. Yeah, I like that. Being brave in how we share love. That's beautiful. Thank you. That's good. Yeah. What else? What else? Connecting with others. Yes. What else? What else? Kate, you got one? Music.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Yes. Yes. Well said. Well said. I hope we all leave this room thinking just a little bit differently about that word crisis from here on out. There could be some joy in it, a lot of joy, just like Mary. What else? What else? Well, I have one too, and I'm really grateful for the folks who have been encouraging us through our property process here at Laguna Beach, right? The idea of what we're doing with the affordable housing and all the work that's gone into that, I just continue to be very grateful because it's a lot. It's a lot. And to hear people say that they're thinking about us or praying for us or keeping us in their thoughts, it means the world to me. And that's bringing me a lot of joy this morning. All right, let's go to our next part, Eli. Great mystery. We know that you are constantly speaking to us. I love this part. You do it through your music, word, nature, relationships, and you make yourself known again over and over and over again, Eli. In gratitude, we long to return that favor. See, this is where the crisis part comes in. Because in gratitude, we long to meet you halfway. So in this moment, we are quieting the noise in our heads. We are opening our eyes. We are listening in. We are leaning in. And we're doing the good that is ours to do. Speak to us through the chaos. Speak to us as only you can, with hope and joy in our hearts. We listen, we act, and may it be so. May it be so. Let me offer this prayer for you. I'm thankful for all the souls and hearts in this room. I'm thankful for the great grace that follows us. And I'm thankful for the spirit and fire of Mother Mary as it propels us from moment to moment, knowing we are never alone in our crisis, our beginning, our ending, and everything in between, all that in between. So, Great Spirit, send your courage, send your strength, send your wisdom for that journey. May it be so, and amen, amen, amen. All right, this next one is something I just have to do with you. Lisa Safura is not here, and I'm going to find her later because I'm upset that she's not here right now for me to sing this with you. But I'm going to do it with her because I know it's one of her favorites. The words are, from you I receive, to you I give, together we share, in this we live. Who knows the parts to this? Who knows all the different ins and outs? Who knows it? No one? Okay. All right. I think I know it, so let me try it. All right? It's something like, from you I receive, to you I give, together we share, in this we live. Let's do it together. From you I receive, to you I give, together we time for Lisa. From you I receive, to you I give, together we share, in this we live. So when you see Lisa later, tell her I did that for her, all right? Tell her I was thinking about her when I did it. And one of my favorite chants, I love doing that with her. All right, so we'll be on our way. Just a couple reminders. We'll be on our winter solstice gathering tonight. I'm so glad 6 p.m. will start on the dot. You don't want to miss it. We have an incredible crowd RSVP'd for tonight, so come and get your place and be ready to eat at 6 p.m. And then, of course, we have Christmas Eve this Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Another incredible night with a lot of folks coming. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Yeah. Oh, well, winter solstice is going to be in there tonight in Bridge Hall, and then Christmas Eve will be here. Okay? All right. I'm looking forward to seeing what the crisis of winter solstice has in store for us tonight, and what the crisis of Christmas Eve has in store for us tonight. Yes, Maya? Oh, yeah. I love that idea. Yes. Thank you for the reminder. Jennifer Baker, would you come on and say a few words about what's happening? Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Every time. Yep, every time. Yep. So again, that'll be next Sunday at 1 o'clock right here in the sanctuary. If you're here, please come. If you're in town, you're able to make it, please be here for what will be a beautiful celebration with music and sharing and story and a whole lot of love. That's next Sunday, 1 p.m. here in the sanctuary. All right, let us stand and sing our last song for the day. Yes, Kate? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. So reminder, we're not doing coffee hour today because we're set up for solstice tonight. But I think the joy of coffee hour is in our hearts now, right? So we can stand up and sing this last song and be on our way. I look forward to seeing you tonight and this week. I love y'all so much. Let's sing Lead with Love by Melody DeMore, and y'all have a good rest of your day, all right?
You guys know this? You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. One foot in front of the other and lead with love. Give up hope. Okay, are you gonna lead it like you usually do? Rod, are you gonna lead it? Come on. Well, you do it every time. Don't give up hope. You're not alone. Don't you give up. Keep moving on. You gotta put. And lead with love. Lift up your eyes. Don't you despair. Look up ahead. The path is there. You gotta put. to